Hello everyone, welcome to Vic's Tarot Guidance. Welcome if you're new and welcome if you're returning to this channel. Please consider subscribing down below if you haven't already. And if any of you are here interested in booking personal tarot readings with me, all the information about it can be found in the description box below this video. Alright, so today we're going to be looking at your person's thoughts of you today. So what is the person on your mind thinking about you right now? What have been their thoughts of you today? We have three groups to choose from today, and group number one here is going to be this rose quartz crystal. Group number two today is going to be this opalite crystal, and group number three is going to be the amethyst crystal. So make sure to take a few deep breaths, tune into yourself. You can think of your person, bring their energy to your mind. You can close your eyes if you feel guided to do that and bring your person to mind, and then you can open your eyes and see which group you are being guided to the very most, which one is sort of pulling at you or sort of popping out to you the very most. That is going to be your group. If you feel like you want to pick based on the timestamps for each individual group are listed in the description box below this video, so make sure to check that out. And if you feel like you need a bit more time, now is the perfect time to pause this video. This is a timeless reading as always, so whenever you're finding this video, it's the perfect time to be aligning with the messages found here. And also, if you're just guided to more than one group, that's completely fine as well. That just means that you have messages in more than one group. So see everyone in your chosen groups. Happy picking. Hello, my beautiful group number one. If you picked this rose quartz crystal today, this is going to be your video for what are your person's thoughts of you today. We're going to be using two tarot decks. I have been guided to use the Wild Unknown Tarot here and also the Tarot of the Abyss for these readings today. So I'm very interested in what's going to come through for us. So let's see, please, Spirit. For group number one here, what's their person thinking about them today? What are their person's thoughts of them today? Okay, we have the Father of Wands. So with the Father of Wands, I'm getting like your person feels very confident about you and about your connection today. They feel quite empowered. They feel very passionate about you and about your connection. I feel like your person might be diving into some of the more essential aspects of your connection at this time, more 18 plus things. I feel like they're also here with the Father of Wands coming into a more mature energy, and they are overcoming challenges that are connected to this connection for them. So they are into that energy or taking up that energy of taking action, looking at everything from a more bigger picture perspective and taking on that energy of being the leader, the guide, the one who is taking charge of you guys and of this connection. I love when this energy comes through. We don't often have this energy of the man or the masculine energy here with the divine masculine being represented with the Father. It feels like, it's finally the man who's taking charge, or it's finally the divine masculine that's not being passive, that's coming into its own or his own power here. That's just very beautiful to look at. And we have, yes, the Emperor energy and the Eight of Pentacles here as well. So this is super powerful, you guys. With the Emperor, we have that confirmation that yes, this person is stepping into their divine masculinity. They're stepping into that energy of structure and also fatherhood, but fatherhood in the sense of holding the other person, taking up space and basically holding the space for the other people and holding the space for themselves to be able to process what needs to be processed. And with the Eight of Pentacles here, we have just this beautiful energy of working on things or just developing themselves, developing their own physicality right now so that it can include you. The Eight of Pentacles does represent a lot of passion as well given into something. The Eight of Pentacles does also represent high standards, so it might be that your person does have very high standards for themselves in this connection, or how they should come through to you here is is something that they are very I don't know really what's the right word. So they're sort of pushing themselves to come through correctly and to come through as their best self for you. Here is what is coming through here, and they feel like they're working hard on themselves, but most of all they're working hard on just the physical life that then can incorporate you and them into this whole structure. So that they're trying to structurize their physicality in such a way right now to be able to incorporate you into their being. All right, so into their own life. We have a lot of Aries energy here, with the Emperor being here, with the Father of Wands being here, and also some, some Leo, some Sagittarius, but mostly I'm picking up strong Aries energy of someone being the boss, someone being the leader, someone being the one who is finally stepping up in this connection and taking charge here. All right, so let's see what else, Spirit, for group number 1. What are their thoughts of group number 1 today? So they are here ready to take charge. What else? What else is coming through? They're letting go of the difficulty. Okay, we're going to just take all of these. Hermit, the Tower here. Wow, that's powerful. Like this person, I feel like your connection, this has been a lot for them with these cards being here. We have the Five of Pentacles here also. This one is all about need, a little bit of poverty, insecurity, or some type of financial loss. We had this energy before present in the tarot reading. So some of your people, some of the collective that's listening to this, they might be struggling financially in some manner. Maybe something was difficult for them, or they have experienced some type of a loss in the physical right now. Maybe also for some of you, their health has not been so good lately. Pardon the noise if you're hearing any type of screeching. That's just the crow in the backyard of our house screeching very, very loudly and weirdly. So your person has been experiencing some type of financial or just physical loss in some manner. Maybe their health for some of you, maybe true finances for some of you. Then we have here, with this one, it's also connected the Lover's energy, the Devil energy, and the Fool. Like this is incredible, you guys. We have so many major arcanas here, almost like stacked one after the other. If crow or ravens are a sign to you guys, the crow is really making a lot of noise outside. So I feel like, some of you might need that as a sign. If you are guided to do that, you can look up, what the crow means, what are the messages of the crow, what are the messages of the raven on Google, just the spiritual messages of crow, spiritual messages of ravens there. Maybe that you're going to find some type of confirmation or some type of message from spirit over there. So let's get back to our reading now. So look at this incredible triad of cards. We have the Lovers. This means that this person recognizes that you two are a divine union, that you two are one of a kind, that you're a special connection, that you are their kindred soul. Then with the Devil, I feel like they're recognizing that this has been indeed a very difficult journey for both of you. With the Devil, we have some energy of addiction here present. We have this energy of wanting to become more free, with the birds on each side of this. It's to me showing that energy of learning how to fly, learning how to experience more freedom in their day-to-day life, not being bound by their addictions. By addictions here, I don't just mean, physicality in terms of just, the way that you have your routine when you wake up and what you do throughout the day. With addictions, I also mean the patterns that we inherit from our generations. So with these 3 cards being here, it feels like your person is ready to step up into a new cycle. They're ready to let go of the generational patterns of some type of these beliefs that they have been holding, that they have been sort of outdated for a long time now. You know, these beliefs have been holding them back. They have not been allowing this person to ascend, but it feels like this person is on the road towards ascension right now. They are on the road towards trust. They are stepping into a new energy, and it feels like they're not allowing this devil energy to hold them down or hold them back anymore. It's still, you know, a residue energy. It's not something that's going to just leave their system. There still needs to be contrast here. Spirit is saying, so contrast with what your person is feeling, where your person is at the moment. You know, for them to experience this freedom, they do need to experience some type of restriction or some type of unpleasantness here as well, so that they can value this more, so that they can want this more and go towards the energy of love, of freedom, and just this immense energy of gratitude and playfulness here with the Lovers and the Fool. So we have them stepping profoundly into unity, stepping profoundly into a new cycle of life. So this is indicating free spirit, new beginnings, innocence in some manner as well. And the Lovers is indicating union and partnership. So this person does want partnership. Partnership is strongly on their mind with you right now. For some reason, they have been very hermity lately, but this has to do with the Tower here, and also because this Tower moment has been somewhat initiated by your union, by your connection. Now with the Two of Wands being here, it feels like they needed some time alone to just recharge and to build things anew, or to just structurize their life. It might have been very difficult for your person, so it feels like there might have been a lot of upheaval connected to this situation or to this relationship in their daily life also. So let's see what else, what the chaos, the abyss deck has to say for us today. So Spirit, please, for group number 1 here, what's coming through here? We have the Three of Cups. Okay, celebration is what's coming through. This person is all about celebration, all about enjoying life with you, having fun with you right now. The Three of Cups is also about friendship and just happiness, community, sort of having fun with one another, allowing this energy of playfulness, of love, of celebration to overtake you. So what this person wants, they want to sort of extend their hand towards you. What they have been thinking about today is maybe also asking you out for a drink. It feels like, you know, they want to engage with you more. They want to ask you about your life. They want to see how you've been doing, how it's been going for you. They sort of want to build a more intimate emotional connection with you, is what's coming through with this card, the Three of Cups. So let's see what else here, Spirit. So they want to interact. Yeah, definitely. We have the Magician here. Yes, they want to manifest this connection into being. You know, they want to manifest this. They want to create it. This is almost like just the energy of initiation, the energy of intent being put into the world, you know, desire, creation, manifesting your desire. They feel like they really want to manifest your relationship into being. You know, they want to create this. They want to have this. They are more willful and more powerfully willing this connection into being today, is what's coming through. Maybe you have been thinking about your person more today. Maybe you have been thinking about them as you woke up. I feel like this is all connected. You know, you're always connected to your person. So whenever you're thinking about them, there's also a link to their own willpower there. There's also a link to their own desire there, you know, because you two are intimately linked to the other. So let's see what else, Spirit. What else is coming through? What are their desires? What are their thoughts today? So we have the Ace of Swords coming through for you. So with the Ace of Swords, we have an energy of a breakthrough. We have an energy of wanting to communicate. We have an energy of clarity and also sharp-mindedness. So this is very, very important. I feel like this person is really coming into a true clarity into what they are wanting. I feel like, you know, they have experienced a certain breakthrough recently in regards to this connection, or what this connection might mean for them. And now they're like set on working towards this. You know, we have this energy of activity present here. There might be still something in the physical that might be holding them back, something that's not so, you know, intimately linked to this connection, but something that is influencing this connection nonetheless. It might be the financial issues, health issues, for example, for some of you here with the Five of Pentacles, maybe even loss of a loved one for some of you here. Something difficult basically in the physical is happening there for your person. But still, you know, in regards to this connection, just if we look at this connection without anything else connected to it, it's got just this beautiful energy of breakthrough, of innocence, of stepping into a new light. You know, your person is set on you. They know this is it, this is worth it, and they have like this clarity. It feels like finally I have this clarity for this person to be able to come through towards them, you know, this clarity to be with you, to want to experience this life together, to want to fly with you, like quite literally fly with you, because it feels like your connection is very pure. Your connection feels like it's very playful, pure, joyful, you know, it's almost like the highest vibration possible. And they know, they feel this whenever they are in contact with you. They know you two are meant to be together. So let's see what else, Spirit, for group number one. What are their person's thoughts of them today? Maybe one or two cards or whatever wants to come through for us here. Thank you. We have the Ace of Cups. Wow, yes. So with the Ace of Cups, we have again new beginnings. We have the Ace of Swords here, the Ace of Cups. We have new beginnings on an emotional level, new beginnings in terms of just the mind, and the mind understanding what is going on. That's a crucial thing, because sometimes the heart understands, but the mind is like, what the hell is going on? I don't get this. Why is this happening to me? You know, but it feels like this person has gained clarity on both the level of the heart and the level of the mind today. So this is immensely powerful for you guys. This is intuition, them listening to their intuition, them understanding their intuition, them feeling into these new feelings, and them feeling into the spiritual aspects of this connection as well. All right, so immensely powerful. I feel like love feels like it's finally overflowing for them. It's finally being allowed to like flow out of their chest here. As you can see with this card here, it feels like love is pouring out of them, and they are finally sort of allowing this process to take place. They're allowing this to happen, because previously they might have sort of stifled this or restricted this energy, but now they're like, okay, I allow it, I let this happen to me, I let it go. You know, I want to experience this freedom, I want to give myself this freedom to create. We have the Wise One here on the bottom of the deck. This is the Hierophant card. Hierophant is often indicating the energy of conformity or the energy of ethics also. So the energy of tradition, but also just wisdom in general. So it feels like your person is still feeling quite traditional about you and about your connection. They are thinking about just the ethics of your connection, how it would fit into society, the bigger society here. But they are also like very loose about it. It's not like they are allowing society to fully restrict them. You know, it's not like society is the boss and has these rules. It's like they are just thinking about how this connection can fit into the higher framework or the bigger framework of the whole societal structure, you know, especially if you two are a little bit of an unorthodox couple, which does often occur with twin flames, with soulmates. You know, it's often like there is an age gap, or there is some type of status difference, or something that's like an obstacle for you to overcome even, you know. So it's like they are trying to mold this energy, trying to understand how they can fit this connection into the bigger picture. With the Ten of Swords being here reversed, it feels like they are coming out of a difficult time of their life right now. It might have been that something very difficult has been going on for them, as said here previously with the Five of Pentacles. But the Ten of Swords basically does indicate just this energy of the inevitable end. So something coming to an end, you know. It can't get any worse, and what can happen now, it's only upwards motion, you know, you have reached the bottom. You know, with the Ten of Swords, I'm hearing like the elevator voice, you know, when someone speaks to you in an elevator, when you have reached, like, you have reached the first floor, you know, it's almost like you have reached the bottom type of energy. It's very interesting when spirit is just so playful and humorous. But yeah, you know, they have reached the bottom. Even though it is painful, you know, this is the bottom space that your person is in, and now the only place to move is upwards, and that is in itself quite optimistic and hopeful, even though it is truly painful as well. We have the Hermit here also now on the bottom, so this is interesting. We have the Hermit twice on the bottom, so you know, your person might really be coming to just very deep spiritual understandings here. I feel like they are still searching, they're still in the energy of contemplation. I do have to say this, with both of the Hermit energies being on the bottom deck here. They're in the energy of contemplation, search for truth, inner guidance. So they are still searching for a little bit of inner guidance. It feels like they're a little bit lonely, a little bit isolated here as well. But it's more about just searching for that inner guidance. And it feels like they have found at least the biggest portion of that guidance has been found. Now just the physical aspect sort of needs to come into place for them to be able to move this connection forward. Such a beautiful message here. Let's see what wants to come through now in terms of just these keywords. So Spirit, please, for group number 1, what wants to come through? What are their thoughts of group number 1 today? What's going on with group number 1's person here, please? What are their thoughts? We have self-trust, yes. So I'm developing self-trust towards us, towards this connection right now. So trust in this connection is also self-trust for this person. We have other circumstances. Other circumstances are at play, especially the financial aspect or any type of physical aspect is connected to this connection. So something is not really working out for this person to be in the physical, just in the physical, not in terms of this connection, in the physical, because it feels like with this connection, everything is hunky-dory, beautiful, 100% loving, you know, but in terms of just the physical aspect, something is out of whack. And this person is here just having faith in spirit, you know, that contemplation with the Hermit, that inner guidance is what they are aligning with right now. Let's get you 1 or 2 more cards here. What else, Spirit, for group number 1? For group number 1, please. What's their person going through right now? What's coming through here? We have unity. Yeah, they understand the importance of this connection. They want to unify with you on all levels: physical, emotional, spiritual, energetic, and star light dimension as well. I don't know why starlight wants to come through, but something about stars wants to be connected through you. We have dreams, so this person also might have been dreaming about you. They might have been having dreams recently about you, or maybe even today they have dreamt about you, which has, you know, left this sort of beautiful residue of love and unity in their energetic body. Anything else here? At this one, healing. Okay, yes, healing, searching for that inner guidance, having that faith in spirit, healing also on a physical level. I don't know why, but for some of you, like, I'm really getting this strong energy of this person having some health issues, and them healing from that health issue here. So it's going to resonate differently for some of you, but I feel like for most of you, I'm getting there is a health issue just connected to their physical body at the moment. That's of course just the emotional healing as well happening on a physical level, but I do want to point out that I'm not getting like there is anything deeply connected to just your connection here, your unity, but it feels like there is something more on their own level that they need to heal, that they need to work through right now. Right, so let's give you guys some guidance before we tap out of this reading today. So let's see what wants to come through. We're going to be using the animals today, so the animal oracle. Spirit, please, for group number 1, what's the guidance here for group number 1, please, in terms of just this connection, just this person right now? What's their guidance, please? Okay, thank you. We have the whale energy. Live as a fully conscious being. So Spirit is inviting you to live your life fully conscious, fully empowered and free as a true whale energy, you know. Take up space. Take up space because you deserve to take up space. Take ownership of your dreams and your desires and let them be known, you know, resonate that outside, share that with people. It's very important that you share and that you connect. You know, whales are also beings that bond for really, in a really strong way for really long periods here. So they're deeply loyal. So it's important to just understand that aspect of yourself and to take care of yourself, to take care of the aspects of you that are gentle, that are caring, that are just, you know, emotionally available and emotionally open to other people. So let's see what else here. We have the bear energy. Use power with wisdom. Yes, use your power. Use the power that you know you have or the power that you are developing right now for yourself. Use that with a lot of wisdom. Try to incorporate other people into your perspectives. So try to act more from an energy of love and taking other people as a part of yourself. So whenever you're making decisions, try to incorporate other people into this decision making as well. So how will that decision impact other people? How will that impact, you know, your family or this person, for example, that you're asking about over here? And that's going to overall be a more integrated approach and also a more loving approach, which is something that we very much need in the space that we are in as Earth beings right now. Right. So lastly, we have Panda here on the bottom. Panda comes with a message to stay balanced and in your essence. So even if you are incorporating other people into your energy and sort of taking their best interests as a part of your own, don't forget to just take into account your own best interests here as well. So your own best interests come first, then you also have to just incorporate other people. Don't forget about yourself. Stay in your essence, you know, don't let other people take from you. Stay balanced, stay grounded, stay strong in your boundaries and spread love with Panda. Alrighty, that's all I have for you, my beautiful group number 1 here. Thank you so much for connecting with me. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to book a personal tarot reading with me, all the information about that can be found in the description box below this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already so that you can be notified when I post another video. Sending you so much love, so much light, and looking forward to connecting with you soon through this channel. Bye. Mwah. Hello, beautiful group number 2. Thank you for being here. Thank you for connecting to this video. If you picked this Opalite crystal today, this is going to be your video about what are their thoughts of you today. So we're going to be using 2 tarot decks. We are going to be using, so sorry about that, the Tarot of the Wild Unknown and the Tarot of the Abyss today. I was guided very exclusively by Spirit to pick these 2. So something important wants to come through for all of you through these 2 decks today. So let's see. Spirit, please, for group number 2. So what's their person been thinking about them today? The person on group number 2's mind, what have they been thinking today? We have the 3 of Wands. Okay, powerful. With the 3 of Wands, we have a person who is looking ahead, who wants to expand rapidly and who wants to grow. So this person is looking into expansion. They want to grow this connection. They want to just have this expand, make it bigger, almost like, you know, make it more expansive, make it bigger. They're looking out and imagining ways in which this can expand, or ways in which they can make this connection become more bright, become more colorful, and become just more interesting for both of you here. Yeah, we have this energy of looking ahead, looking into the future, looking ahead into the future to see what this connection can become and what more can come out of this whole thing between you two. So it feels like they are definitely just in the energy of being more future oriented, not looking at the past, but looking at the future and what needs to change here with the Three of Wands. Then we have here the next card, we have the Seven of Swords. With the Seven of Swords reversed, to me this feels like this person is realizing that they have been inauthentic towards you, that they have maybe been a little bit deceptive, or they have not, been speaking their whole truth to you recently. So now it's all like, I want to speak more truth into being here. I want to be more truthful. I want to be more honest. I want to be more straightforward. I want to shoot straight when it comes to you, when it comes to this connection. They're also realizing that maybe they have been, not sharing all the information with you about themselves, about how they might have been feeling towards you and towards this connection. And it feels like they are wishing to change this. They're wishing to shift this. They're wishing to just expose the things that they have not been sharing with you recently. So let's see what else, Spirit, for group number 2. What else here? What are their thoughts today? What are group number 2's person's thoughts today? We have the Tower reversed. Okay, this is important. This is super powerful, you guys. With the Tower reversed, we have like disaster avoided type of energy. We do have still the energy of like the fear of suffering is still there. This person does still feel like they are in their mind, like they are not taking action in the physical towards you, but it feels like they don't want to take action towards you because they are afraid of suffering. They're afraid of being vulnerable. They're afraid of exposing themselves and, having their heart smashed to bits by this connection or something not working out in this connection. With the Tower reverse, they are, however, realizing that things don't have to be that way, that things can also be different, that things don't have to cause them anxiety, that things can also be just very positive, that there's this possibility of a positive outlook as well. So it's almost like they are realizing that they might have just been very lucky in the sense of having this connection be like the disaster that has been avoided. Maybe there has been something in this connection. Maybe they have screwed up. Maybe for some of you with the Seven of Wands, Seven of Swords, being here, with the Tower being here, it might be like this person is worried or has been worrying today that they might have, they have been on the road of screwing up by not being real with you, but they feel like they have avoided that disaster here with the Tower reversed. So that's what's coming through, and now they feel like they can look at this connection anew from a more clear perspective, from a perspective that's more expansive and that's looking at this connection through growth. So they want to grow, they want to develop with you and in this connection. So it feels like this person, they might have been quite difficult, but it feels like they want to shift, that they want to change here with the Three of Wands being here. Don't know why I keep messing up Wands and Swords today with this pile, but they want to shift. They might have been doing things badly, but now they are ready to take on a new path. They are ready to grow. They're ready to develop into a new person, into a new way. So let's see what else, Spirit, for group number 2. We have the Mother of Swords. With the Mother of Swords being here, this is just intuitive clarity. Also understanding this connection in its complexity, understanding themselves in this complexity, while at the same time sort of understanding this connection in a more clear matter. So it feels like they're more clear-minded when it comes to just their own perspective and your own perspective in this connection. So there's this clarity, And also there is just this understanding, there's this perceptiveness that's coming through, almost like there is a more observer mindset that's present here, a higher perspective is present from your person. It's almost like they're up on a perch, like a bird, up on a perch looking down and being like, okay, I can see how things are connected now. I see why this has been important for my growth. I see how this has been important for this connection to develop into this way. I see where I need to go now, in trust and knowing that this is where I should be going. So that's that goal-oriented mindset here, and this is just the complexity of this connection that they're understanding, and that clear matter of just knowing where they stand here. Yeah. I feel like the energy that they're in, the energy with which they are developing or coming into contact with these understandings, it's very, very fast. It feels like everything is sort of happening for this person quite rapidly today, because we do have the sword energy here, we do have the wand energy here, and the swords and wands are some of the most quick moving in the tarot, So this feels like the energy is very fast, the energy and information is moving very, very fast here for them. And their conceptual understanding and emotional understanding of this connection is moving very fast. We do have the Ace of Swords present now also. So the Ace of Swords does indicate some breakthroughs, clarity, and a sharp mind as well. So basically the same thing as the Mother of Swords here. They are thinking about communicating to you. It feels like they still need to just come to a more clear-minded mindset here, because we have some lightning bolts here, which is making me think of the Tower. So it feels like the storm is still sort of dissolving in their own internal world. They're still going through some rumbling, some thunder, some lightning, but that's starting to let go to more sunny weather, to rainbows and to love. So they need to still have some time, it feels like, for themselves to have like this internal clarity, to develop the internal clarity, because the Mother of Swords here is also more introverted energy. So it's about that internal understanding, internal knowledge, and internal knowing that it's all going to be all right here. And this breakthrough just needs to sort of sediment into their own being here. Just this breakthrough of understanding and knowing and knowledge. Okay, so it's all good, even though this person might be, taking some time for themselves right now. It's all good. It's all resonating at the highest frequency for them, and they are coming into a higher version of themselves. So let's see what else. Spirit, what have they've been thinking about group number 2 today. We have the Father of Swords reversed. So yeah, the Father of Swords here being reversed, it feels like this person is still just feeling like a little bit cold towards this connection, or a little bit cold towards you. They feel like they're maybe a little bit moody at this time as well. Maybe they have some issues that they need to iron out for themselves at the moment as well. Yeah, we have just this energy of head over heart again, but not in a good way, in a more pushy way. Like they're pushing themselves to be logical, like they're pushing themselves to be more logically minded or more rational than they want to be, than their heart is telling them to be here. We have the Father of Swords reversed here, which does indicate to me that this person does not feel up to it right now. They don't feel mature enough, or they don't feel like they are empowered enough to be able to deal with you. We do have still a pair here, the Father of Swords, the Mother of Swords. So, we have a divine couple, maybe even for some of you here present, because they do see you as a kindred soul here with the sword energies being here. They see you as someone who is very intelligent and someone who is, let's say, a worthy companion. Someone who is a good companion to them. It's just that like they don't feel up to it right now with the Father of Swords. Maybe that's something that's about this energy, that they feel like they messed up. They feel like they have to make things right. and they might have been going through just this thunder and lightning in order to come to this more loving understanding of their perspective. But it feels like they're still just, maybe they have experienced a breakthrough, maybe they have talked to someone, or just, you know, spirit has been generous with this perspective with them, and they have opened up to it, to receive the message that they needed to receive in regards to how they have acted in this connection, how maybe that has not been fruitful for the evolvement of this connection. And now they are like, okay, I need to take a big hard look at myself and be strict with myself, and, you know, go internally with this strictness of the Father of Swords, with the King of Swords here. You know, this is a very strict energy. It's the energy that's almost like maybe sometimes a little bit cruel towards oneself, and also an energy that is indicating weakness, like internal weakness that they hold inside of themselves. So they might feel like they're a little bit weak right now, weak-minded, or just weak from all of the upheaval with the Tower there. So let's see what else. Spirit, group number 2. We have Judgment. Okay, yes, we have Judgment. Yeah, they have been getting strong messages, strong upheaval here. With the Judgment, this is the last card before fulfillment, last card before completion, last card before the world, you know, the harmony. So this card indicates them reflecting on this connection, reflecting, awakening, and this card's also like a reckoning, you know, the reckoning is coming for you type of energy. So that's where they have been right now. They know that they have to grow, because just there has been so much breakthrough just in terms of their conceptual understanding, as said before, that they can't run away from this anymore. You know, the truth is straight in their face. It's like, okay, look at me, you know, you have to look at me. And it's all good also, because it's allowing them to step into this mature divine masculine energy. Especially if you're asking about a male here, you know, this man is stepping into the divine masculine energy, and they do need to judge themselves, and they do need to hold themselves accountable for everything that they have done or not done, to be able to step into this energy for you here. All right, the Emperor here is the energy of structure, control, and fatherhood. So being worthy, being able to hold the space for other people, being able to take action, empowered action, you know, and be there for others in a very fatherly way that's allowing growth, that's facilitating growth. It's not about passivity and staying back, staying in the shadow, but it's about taking action and taking the truth by its horns, and, you know, sort of navigating that in an empowered way, and owning up to all of their shit, you know, here also with the Emperor. It's about being responsible, taking accountability for themselves and their own actions, and taking actions, further actions that are going to be more beneficial for you and for them in the future. So Emperor here with Aries energy again present. If you're asking about Aries, or, you know, if Aries is strongly represented in your chart, this is just your confirmation here. So let's see what this other deck wants to share with us. So the Tarot of the Abyss here. Let's see what you want to say. We have the Knight of Wands. Yes. The Ten of Swords reversed. Let's see. Wow, that one jumped up. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Let's get one more card. We have the Six of Pentacles reversed, and one last card. Something flipped through, or no, it didn't. Okay, it didn't. Let's get one more card here, please, Spirit. One more card. Okay, two more cards. We have the Five of Wands and the Seven of Wands. Right, and the Nine of Wands on the bottom of the deck reversed. Okay, so there's still some resistance from this person. We do have this energy. The Knight of Wands is here. That's just them wanting to connect to you more deeply. The Knight of Wands is like an energy of action, adventure, and fearlessness. So, you know, this energy is here for them. This energy is present. They want to step up towards you. They want to move towards you and your connection. Definitely don't forget to keep this in mind as I'm telling you about all of this the rest of the cards. You know, this is an important energy that's still very valid here. That's something that they're coming into. It's something that's present. And then, you know, we have the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is about things lessening up, you know, being at the end of a difficult cycle. This one also came through in group number 1, you know, and also reversed. Not the same card, but it's a similar message. It's about looking fate straight in the face and being like, okay, I am at the end of everything. I'm at the end of my wits, the end of my rope. I cannot move further down because I am at the bottom right now, and the only way is up. So what can I do? What can I do to grow here? How can I develop myself? How can I level with spirit? You know, this is a strong message, you know, just looking spirit right in the face, that energy of reckoning, of judgment from spirit here. Stepping up, taking accountability. So this is where your person is at right now. Next, we have here the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles, it's about hard work and responsibility. Again, you know, efficiency also. So they are wanting to take responsibility for what they have done in the physical. They want to take action towards you. The Pentacles is a slow energy. It's a slow moving energy, yet, you know, they are still wanting to do this. They are wanting to take action and take responsibility, take accountability. I do have to, you know, point that out, that that's super, super important in your connection right now. Just this energy of owning up to everything that they have done and doing that physically, taking practical physical steps towards you, not just thinking about this. Next, we have here the Six of Pentacles reversed. We have there's still some, just the energy of some strings attached, some stiffness that's present here, and some type of energy of, you know, energy not being harmonious. It feels like there has been maybe too much giving on one side and not enough giving from the other. So it feels like the energies between you two have not been balanced recently, is what this person is recognizing through this energy of taking accountability for themselves. They're like realizing, okay, I have not been doing my part in this connection. I have not been doing my part to looking at this person straight in the eye and being true and being meaningful and taking, you know, ownership for my own mistakes and ownership for my own things. So I need to shift that. I need to change that, is what's coming through here. Next, we have here the Five of Wands and the Seven of Wands. The Five of Wands, sorry, first of all, it's the energy of some competition and conflict. And the Seven of Wands is just the energy of perseverance, defensiveness, and also wanting to maintain control. So it feels like, you know, your person is still battling internally about some things. Maybe you two have had a certain conflict or something, and this person still feels like they're a little bit salty about that conflict. They're still a little bit just feeling like this energy of defensivity is still present with them. You know, they still want to persevere their own good self-image when it comes to this connection, when it comes to themselves. I'm getting like, just, you know, they recognize they have not been fair to you. You know, all of this is here. They recognize they have not been good. They have had this breakthrough, like, I have been acting like shit towards this person. They had this breakthrough. But one thing that's important to understand about humans is that we have a very hard time accepting and seeing ourselves as bad. So seeing ourselves as bad people is something that we really, really struggle with. And this is something that your person is at right now. So they have to see themselves as bad in order to be able to grow into something better. And they are seeing that, they screwed up, they made mistakes here, and they are trying to just persevere in their ego image still, to just have that energy of, okay, I have still done good in some way. You know, they still want to have that security, that internal security of doing good or of being a good person. But they then, you know, it's still rumbling internally. There's still an internal storm going like, no, you haven't been. You have been acting like this and this and this, and you should take responsibility, ownership, accountability for your actions, you know, for your shitty actions towards the other person here. So, you know, they're all about just being a little bit resilient and being like being full on, gritty about this energy. Still they're persevering, being defensive and wanting to maintain their own self-control, maintain their own control over, their ego wants to maintain control over their own sense of self. And there is this still conflict, sort of still rumbling internally. So, I feel like the guidance for you would be to just let this person alone for a little while, to let this judgment settle internally, because they are staring spirit straight in the face with this card. They're at the bottom of the bottom, and they have to build themselves up again towards this Emperor energy here. So they have to build themselves towards the divine masculine energy. But that's not going to help if you are going to be in contact with them right now. You can be in contact with them to try to facilitate this movement towards this energy, but they might still be salty, they still might be, resilient, they still might be resisting your energy here, especially with the 9 of Wands also being here on the bottom of the deck. And we have the 8 of Cups here as well. So they want to come back. Like, this person is a conflict in and of itself. They want to come back, yet they are resisting you. Like, what the hell? How does that go together? That doesn't go together, like, emotionally, energetically. It's like you cannot come towards someone and be resisting towards coming towards someone as well. So it feels like they do have to sort out their own priorities, their own things right now before they get to come closer to you again. All right, so let's see what wants to come through here with the keywords. So for group number 2, please, Spirit, what is their person going through right now? Pain. Yes, pain with the 10 of Swords. With all of this judgment, there is just an overflowing pain energy here. We have karma. Yes, okay, they're, just that energy of reckoning, getting back what they have sown here, sleeping in the bed that they have made. We have twin flame, so strong energy. Yes, I feel like, maybe they have initiated some buffoonery between the two of you. And with this being the twin flame energy, there has just been a lot of just triggering back and forth, for example, which is why they might have gotten towards this resilience or just this conflict. There might have been a lot of conflict between you two. Next we have reunion. Yes, they're thinking about a reunion with you. We have that energy of them wanting to come back here, with the 8 of Cups reversed. They want to come back, you guys, but it's like, you still have so much judgment to work through, so much karma to look at. Yeah, we have resistance. Definitely they're very resistant towards this connection, while at the same time they want it. This is quite typical for the twin flame, they want it, but at the same time they're resisting it. And we have containment. Yeah, they want to contain you, they want to take care of you. That's that divine masculine energy being here. They want to contain you and take care of you still, that's still present here. It's just that there is so much conflicting energy that I'm picking up. It's like divine masculine energy taking ownership, but while at the same time that conflicting resistance towards you and your connection, and being like resilient towards it, and being like, no, I don't want this, being like a little bit of a rival with you, that energy of just panic, destruction, exhaustion is still present here, and inability to shift this is still present. So there's a lot of stress going on, while at the same time there is this energy of wanting to step into an energy of containment, containing themselves, being able to be controlling of their own, self expression, their own internal world, and doing the same for you, being there for you. So they want this energy to be there for them and for you. So let's see, anything else, Spirit, please? 1 or 2 more cards, please, here. Thank you. We have resilience. Yeah, exactly. What have I been telling you? They are incredibly resilient when it comes to just their own ego image, their own self-image. They're like, I'm going to persevere. They're incredibly stubborn about what they think is right now. So this is especially why Spirit is like, no, no, don't try to contact this person right now, or try to just stay away from them a little bit so they cool off, so they try to develop their own understanding, or contact them if you really feel like that is the right time to do that right now. But it feels like, you know, this person is not in the good space internally to be just, you know, ready to receive and ready to communicate properly with you right now, because there's so much resistance. It's more like, you know, you're going to be talking to a wall type of energy. You know, you're not going to be talking to the person, you're going to be talking to the space. So it's better to just take care of yourself and to contain your own energy at this time. But don't let me, you know, hold you back or hold you down. If you feel like you really want to contact this person to tell them off, it might be that they really need to hear something. So go ahead and call them and tell them off, because they need to hear some things. For some of you, this person needs a little bit of a push to just recognize this karma that they have created for themselves, and recognize the type of shit that they have been spreading around. All right. So Spirit, please, group number 2, what's their guidance? What's their guidance for group number 2? You're very strong, Spirit wants to say, like, you're very strong dealing with this person, you know, being here. You're a very strong person. So be a magnet for light, love, and joy right now. Okay, be a magnet for light, love, and joy with the hedgehog. Try to take in more of this energy and try to not be, you know, so connected to this person or so pulled down by this person's energy because of all that they're going through. We have Gray Squirrel, find new ways of solving problems. So find new ways of solving problems more connected to your heart. So allow your heart to guide you with Archangel Raphael here. You know, it's more about the heart chakra connection. So try to follow your heart, try to follow your gut, and try to act from the energy of love and joy towards this person. Even though they might trigger you, even though it might be super hard to look at them in this way, try to still, you know, muster up that energy to look at them this way. While also, you know, don't put yourself down if you are angry with them and, you know, you are not able to hold them in a good light. It's also necessary sometimes to just be very strict and strong with someone and to put them in their place. So find new ways of solving problems, you know, maybe new ways of solving problems, things that you have not done in this connection up until now. We have the Camel, be forbearing and patient. Yeah, definitely. Be patient with yourself, with this person. Take some time off for yourself at this time right now as well. I'm guided to give you guys just the sacred self-care oracle cards, just to see what type of energy you need right now, what you need to fall into more. So let's see. I didn't do this for group number 1 because I didn't feel like they needed it, but for you guys, I feel like you need a little bit of guidance when it comes to just your self-care. You need to start taking better self-care. Take care of yourselves. What? With music, with dance, deep breathing. What else, Spirit, for group number 2? We have sex here, yes. Give yourself some pleasure. Try to enjoy yourself more. Enjoy your physicality more and meditate. Take some time away from this person. If you can, take a shower or take a long bath. Go in place where it's water or watery. You know, you have to cleanse out your energy a little bit from this person. You can imagine the water cleansing you, the water almost having like this shimmering white light and silver light type of energy that's cleansing away the energy from your connection of this person and everything that you feel connected to this person, to allow yourself to cleanse yourself more. So connecting, flowing in water is something that's going to benefit you. And we also have nourish your temple. Make sure that you're eating well, that you're eating good food, that you're eating a lot of vegetables, a lot of fruits at the moment. Make sure you nourish yourself also with some superfoods if you can, moringa for example, or any type of barley grass, wheat grass, anything that you can find that's just going to nourish your temple, because by putting this type of high frequency foods into your body, it's also going to shift your frequency. It's also going to allow you to look at the situation with your person differently. All right, so great green foods are necessary here. Connect with your womb as well. So spirit is asking you to talk to your womb. You know, look down at yourself, especially if you're a female. You know, it's not going to apply to men so much, but if you're a female, look down at your womb and talk to it. Whatever you want to say, especially in regards to this person, what you have to say, what you want to say to your womb. You know, express yourself to it. If you feel like, you can also check out some meditations on YouTube. I think like there are some meditations connected to the womb on YouTube as well that you can do. All right, so that's all I have for you, my beautiful group number 2. Take some rest, take some deep breaths when it comes to this connection. Take some time off, because I feel like it's definitely necessary, but also enjoy yourself. You know, have some fun with sex, have some fun with music, dance, physical activities that bring you pleasure. All right, so that's all I have for you, my beautiful group number 2. Hope this was helpful. Hope it gave you clarity and guidance on your path. I really hope it, you know, allowed you to just gain some more understanding about where you stand and what is the next step for you here. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Also, if you're looking to booking personal tarot readings with me, all the information about that can also be found in the description box below this video. Sending you so much love, so much light, and looking forward to connecting with you soon in another video. Bye. Mwah. Hello, beautiful group number 3. Welcome to your reading. If you picked the Amethyst crystal today, this is going to be a reading for what are your person's thoughts of you today. So what is the person on your mind thinking about you right now today? So let's see. Oh yeah, we're going to be using the Tarot of the Abyss today and also the Wild Unknown Tarot. I was like exclusively guided to pick both of these tarot decks for you guys today. So let's see what wants to come through. Alrighty. So Spirit, please, for group number 3, what is going on? The person on their mind, what are their thoughts of group number 3 today? What are their thoughts today? We have the 9 of Swords reversed, so quite positive energy here. They are letting go of anxiety. Your person is allowing themselves to hope again. They want to reach out towards you. They want to let go of their anxieties. You know, they might have been quite in an energy of despair recently, or an energy that's just not very high vibrational in general, but it feels like they are sort of opening up again. This card to me feels like almost like a cocoon energy, you know, when a butterfly or a caterpillar just cocoons itself, and there's so much growth and there is so much pain that's connected to that whole growth energy, but then, you know, they are starting to open up into this energy of the butterfly, and it feels like, you know, this person is cracking open with hope in this new form, in their new way of existence. Let's see what else there wants to come through. We have the Mother of Wands. Okay, powerful, beautiful energy. With the Mother of Wands, I am picking up just the way that they see you. So how this person perceives you is very, very beautiful. It's like they see there is so much courage in this connection. They see that there is so much love in this connection. I feel like with the Mother of Wands being here, they see you as someone who is very like flirtatious, very outgoing, very beautiful, and very motherly in some manner, but motherly in a very upbeat type of fashion. You know, they recognize the beautiful feminine qualities within you, such as nurturing qualities, but also just that energy of playfulness, of joy, of wildness. You know, the wild woman type of archetype is what they recognize within you, sort of like that little unpredictability and that chaos that's very, very attractive to this person within you. So they're recognizing that, and also passion, sensuality here, but also just in terms of this connection, what they are seeing here, they are being more determined when it comes to this connection. They're developing determination, hope, and joy with the Mother of Wands being here. This is more internal. So courage, determination, joy, this is more internal. So internally bound within them right now. They're still developing this. They're still sort of like hatching the seeds of this energy of the courage, determination, joy within your connection, but it's there, it's sort of blossoming, and the seeds of this are there. It's sort of crackling open here. Very beautiful. So let's see what else we have here now. We have the Daughter of Wands. We have the Five of Wands reversed. This is quite positive energy. The Daughter of Wands is the Page of Wands, and the Page of Wands does indicate exploration. So exploratory energy, wanting to play, wanting to interact, wanting to explore this connection. There is a sense of excitement that's present here, a sense of freedom that's present here in this connection right now, and the sense of just competition or some type of conflict being avoided. You know, there is a certain energy of respect that this person feels for you with the Five of Wands reversed. You know, they feel respectful of you, they feel respectful of your connection. And also they are respectful when it comes to just both of you and your mutual differences. They feel like, okay, I understand that this person is like that and I'm like that, and that's okay. If you're hearing crows in the back, they are having a party or something. I don't know what's happening in our backyard. They have also been cawing all the time through group number 1. I'm not sure if you can hear it on the camera, but you know, it's quite loud from my perspective here because I have the window open. So if you just hear that, maybe that's a sign for some of you. Maybe you have to Google what crow has to say to you, or what ravens have to say to you. But with that being said, let's come back to this person. So they're in the energy of exploration, action, adventure, excitement, and freedom towards your connection. So they're very, very hopeful. You know, they want to understand you. They want to love you and understand and just be very responsible when it comes to your mutual differences. Be like, okay, you know, I understand that you're like that and I'm like that. Let's just find a middle way. Let's just understand ourselves and balance this out so that we can both be happy in this connection, in this relationship. And that's quite a very mature way that they're approaching this connection. They're approaching this connection also with a lot of vigor. I'm getting just with the wands here being, you know, just so strongly represented right now. It feels like they have so much vigor, so they have so much passion when it comes to this connection, how it's going to grow in the future. So it feels like they're very optimistic, they're very future oriented towards this connection right now. Let's see what else. We have the Hermit reversed. We have the Son of Pentacles reversed here. With the Son of Pentacles, that is the Knight of Pentacles being here. This does indicate a little bit of laziness from their own part. Not just, you know, with the Hermit being here, this does not indicate laziness. It does indicate, however, loneliness and a little bit of isolation. This is maybe this energy of the cocoon of suspension that they have been in here with the Nine of Swords reversed, because it feels like they have been cocooning themselves. They might have separated themselves from this connection a little bit, or isolated themselves from this connection, but now it feels like they are feeling quite lonely. They're feeling isolated and they feel like they went the wrong way, you know, by isolating themselves, by not communicating to you, by not reaching out to you. With the Knight of Pentacles, with the Sun here, it feels like with this being reversed, it's the energy of laziness that's still present within them. There's also some energy of obsession that I'm picking up here with the Knight of Pentacles. So now obsessing over this relationship while at the same time not doing anything actionable in the outside world. What they feel internally is this recognition, this love, this passion, but what I'm getting here, we don't have any practical action steps towards the future. You know, we don't have someone doing something in the physical, quite literally. So that is here. We have also this sort of work without rewards type of energy. So it feels like maybe this person has been wanting to manifest this connection for a really, really long time, or you have been wanting to also manifest this connection for a really long time, but there has not been any progress seen in the physical. So it feels like they're a little bit like feeling like, okay, why bother, you know, why do I even bother? But they still sort of keep thinking about you a lot. They still keep running those thoughts in their mind. They can't stop thinking about you here with the Son of Pentacles. You know, it feels like there's that obsessiveness, there is that narrow vision towards you and towards this connection here, while at the same time, you know, nothing is being done in the physical in terms of coming towards what is desired. What is being done in the physical is even going away from what is being desired by isolating oneself, by getting oneself in this lonely state, you know. So it's like, why, you know, Spirit is like, why do this? Why? You're just making it harder for yourself. We have the Empress on the bottom. Do you want to show that? So we have the Empress with this beautiful Venus quality. We have the Empress as fertility, as this energy of sensuality. So they feel very sensual towards you. This person does see you as their potential perfect partner. With the Empress being here, they see how you're thriving, how you're growing. So with this being here, it feels like almost, you know, you are developing or growing into this beautiful person, and they're just there like, okay, what am I doing here with my own life? I'm just sort of sitting here on my ass, you know, not developing or not doing anything for myself. We also have the Ten of Swords on the bottom. The Ten of Swords reverse has come through for each and every single group today with similar messages, but, you know, shifted to your own story, to this own context. So with the Ten of Swords being here for you guys today, this to me is indicating that your person has reached like the bottom of the bottom, the bottom of the bottle, the bottom of the barrel, and they are done, you know, they are done trying to play this game. They have totally collapsed. It's like this energy of like it can't get worse, you know. I have isolated myself. I have been obsessing over this person. I see them as the beauty that they are, but at the same time, you know, they have not been doing anything, which has led them to just this end of the road type of energy. And it's like the inevitable end, but the very good thing about this is that there is the only way is upwards now. The only way is hope now. The only way is to do something different now. So it's overall, it's a very positive message, you know, because it's optimism, it's hopefulness. Like it can't get worse, you know, and that's sad, that's terrible. It can't get worse, but at the same time, it can only get better. From now on, it's only going to get better. And that's a beautiful message. Alrighty, so Spirit wants me to move on to the other deck. So for group number 3 here, what does Tarot of the Abyss have to say for us? For group number 3, sorry, Spirit. For group number 3 here, what are this person's thoughts here? We have the Four of Pentacles, so they're closed off a little bit. They are still feeling like there is a little bit of rigidity within them. So they are sort of in this energy of scarcity and really holding on to what they have just now. They feel like they don't want to move right now because they are still a little bit afraid of what's going to come or how the energy is going to shift if they shift themselves. They're holding on to their physical possessions and everything connected to just their physicality. They're afraid to let it go for fear that they're going to lose it. So there is this scarcity mentality that's present with your person here. We have the Hermit reversed coming through again, so it's just insane energy being here. So as said before, this is just a confirmation, you know, this person has been really isolated and they are just in the grips of loneliness, maybe even depression for some of you. You know, I'm not going to rule that out because this feels like with Hermit being here twice reversed, it's just like, you know, this person has really isolated themselves. They have really shut themselves away from this connection, which is in the end just really hurting them right now, because they are just making the gap between what they want on one side. So, you know, for example, this energy that they want, this love that they want here on one side, and what they have been doing on the other, it's just making this gap so big that there is so much suffering in here in between. So the bigger the gap between what it is that you're wanting here with this energy and where you are in the physical with this energy, it's just so big that it's creating just immense amounts of suffering. And what they need to do is just they need to come closer with their physical self towards what it is that they're wanting, which is connection, which is love, which is intimacy here. They just need to recognize that and step into that energy. But I feel like this is overall their road, the road that they are on. Their spiritual awakening also is connected to this, and they feel like they are developing into this. As said here, you know, we do have that metamorphosis energy coming into a butterfly, or transforming into a butterfly here. So let's see, Spirit, for group number 3 here, we have beautiful recognition of this connection. The 6 of Cups is here. So this person has been having nostalgic thoughts about you. They have really been missing you. They have been missing your touch. They have been missing your voice, your connection, your energy, the way that you feel when you are with them, or when they are with you. I feel like they have been playing happy memories about your connection and happy instances that you two have shared together. They feel like there is a certain familiarity and home-likeness that they feel with you, so they feel very comfortable with you, very loved when they are around you. They feel like you remind them of home, you remind them of what love truly feels like here. We also have the energy of healing here with the 6 of Cups. So with the energy of healing here, it feels like they are healing, they are developing into more, you know, it can't get any worse, it can only get better from now on. And also, you know, some karmic retribution here with just justice being here, you know, setting things right. So they are in the energy of cause and effect, getting clarity, and just being met with truth by Spirit. In this moment, Spirit is like, no, look at the facts, look at the truth here, face the truth, and come into your full empowerment right now. You know, so they're moving forward, they're wanting to move forward, and they are wanting to develop more into the energy of independence. All right, so what else, please, Spirit, what else here? We have the 9 of Swords. Yes, still there's a lot of pain present, there's still a lot of anxiety, hopelessness, and also trauma that's coming up for this person right now. So it feels like they're going through it quite roughly. Yeah, it's been rough for this person, nightmares even, like for some of you, just traumas, maybe even from their childhood coming through. And they're not helping themselves, they are just isolating, they have been isolating themselves. It feels like they are now stepping up into more positivity. We have the 3 of Pentacles here. So with the 3 of Pentacles, we have this energy of teamwork, wanting to collaborate and build something together. So it feels like your person is still, as said, you know, they are going through it hard, but they're still hopeful. They're still full of hope, you know. And with the 3 of Pentacles, it's like, I want to collaborate with you. I want to work with you. I want to create something with you here. I want to balance these energies between us and just collaborate and come together again, and not be in conflict with you anymore. I want there to be, you know, an energetic fruit, or just physical fruit of this connection visible to me in the outside world, and I'm ready to step into a new energy with you here, type of energy. I want to be practical. I want to step up towards the energy of abundance, prosperity, and security with you. So we have the Fool on the bottom. So this is just them wanting to step into something new and developing into something new. You know, I'm just always being guided, like round and round back to the first card that we have drawn with that butterfly energy, you know, just building themselves up into a new butterfly. So let's see what else would just this keywords have to say here for group number 3, please, Spirit? What are the keywords? What are their thoughts? We have soulmate. Okay, soulmate, soul on the bottom. So your person knows that you're soulmates. You're very important to them. They want you. They feel like you're a kindred soul with the 6 of Cups being here. We have self-fear. Yeah, this person is afraid of what is going to come. They're also afraid of themselves. That's that energy of just trauma that's popping up to them, you know. They're afraid of parts of their own self here due to their own trauma. Let's see. What else, Spirit, for group number 3? What else? What is their person thinking about them right now? What's going through their head? What's happening? Wow, we have commit to X. So this person feels like they do need to commit to you more. We have softer here. I do want to unhealthy. Okay, whoops, sorry. Yeah, commit to desire, commit to you. They want to commit to this relationship more, commit to faith. They want to commit to their own desire. As said before, you know, with these 2 props that we have been using, with these 2 hearts, they want to commit to this. Now it's here, but as they're learning to commit more, they're going to come closer and closer to this, and they're going to just bridge the gap and create less suffering for themselves, which is overall just what they are learning out of this, you know, to allow themselves to have what it is that they are wanting. This beautiful soulmate connection and healthy sexuality is also what this person is working towards. It might have been that they have been dealing with some type of abuse or abusive relationships, with this self-fear even being present here, with healthy sexuality being here now. So maybe they are working through this. And we have softer. Commit to desire, commit to being softer, commit to being softer with oneself, commit to being softer with the other people and other beings on this planet. So this person is developing this energy of softness. Okay, let me just put that like that so that you can see. Commit to desire and to faith. One more card, please, Spirit. Yeah, harmony and soul family. Integrity on the bottom, enmeshment. Okay, that's another thing here. This person might have been, whoa, okay, that went, I just threw it off the table. So enmeshment trauma is something that this person might have been dealing with. Maybe, you know, that's also why they have isolated themselves, because maybe this connection was too strong. Maybe it felt too strong. Maybe it felt like it was pulling on their energy, that like they couldn't be themselves anymore because of this connection being so strong. This is due to the enmeshment trauma that they have experienced. For some of you that resonates. We have soul family, so they recognize you as their soul family here, you know, as their family, as a soulmate, and they want harmony with you. So they've been thinking about how they can create more harmony with you here. All right, new beginnings for this person is what's coming with the Fool. Now let's just give you some guidance. Group number 3. So some guidance for you, so I don't leave you hanging. For group number 3, please, Spirit, what type of guidance do they need to know? What's the guidance for group number 3 today? We have kangaroo. Be a force for good. Quite self-explanatory. Whatever you feel like is good, be a force for that. Stand up for what you believe in, you know, be the guide for other people. Be the one who is standing up and painting the world that you want to see, the world that you want to create. We have use power with wisdom. So use whatever power you know you have. You are the creator. So use your power with wisdom. Take other people as a part of yourself here with the kangaroo and bear, and do what feels right for you and for others. Create intimacy with other people here is what you're being called to do. And we have badger. Interesting. I rarely get to see this one from this deck. So badger is bringing the message of bring your life into balance. So if anything has been out of balance recently for you, it's time to bring your life back into balance, you know. Listen to yourself, listen to what you need, and go forward and give yourself that, you know. You are your loving parent. You have to parent yourself, and loving parent provides for their child, but also doesn't take, you know, up with the child's bullshit, let's call it like that, even though it's not bullshit, it's like an unmet need. It's just about listening to that need and understanding it and seeing what the child needs for you to do. So parent yourself, bring your life more into balance, see what's out of balance, and try to work through that. Right, so that's all I have for you here. We have cow on the bottom here. Give with unconditional love and grace. So give your love to other people and be ready to receive the most abundant love in return. Okay, so that's all I have for you, my beautiful group number 3. Thank you so much for connecting with me. Thank you so much for sharing your energy. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. And if you're interested in booking personal tarot readings with me, all the information about that is also in the pinned comment below and in the description box below this video. So make sure to check that out if you're interested. Other than that, just sending you so much love, so much light, and looking forward to connecting with you soon in another video. Bye. Mwah.